We've talked about Neil Gaiman, great
Mhm.
writer, great voice, great performer. If authors are thinking about making that decision, what would you, as a reviewer of audiobooks, advise them to consider?
Well, I would advise them to consider that it's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
And that as an author, you do a talk at the library or in a bookstore, if you're lucky enough to have bookstores around who are doing programming, but you might read a segment for 10 minutes. That's not the long form that you're going to be looking for if you have to read your entire audiobook. And I think that authors know the story inside and out. They know the characters inside and out. But whether that can be translated into the audio presentation, the performance of that is the question you have to ask. Do you have any acting training? Do you know anything about, as a writer, you know all about writing, but what do you know as a performer? And what do you know about being a storyteller in the long form and of a vocal presentation?
Yeah, I think that even the physical side of that, I know I tried a couple of times to do narrations of my own nonfiction books, and I could really only do about, I don't know, half an hour of recording at a time, which might end up being 15 minutes of actual finished time. And I thought, oh man, at this rate, I'm never going to be done. It's never going to be done.
Never going to be done.
Yeah.
And if you have an engineer or a director saying, could you do that again? You just mispronounced a word, which you were sure that you had said right.
Yeah.